Whoa, I just saw a Twitter story about this director without realizing it was this director. That's really funny. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about A Saintly Switch. A Saintly Switch is a 1999 television release. It's directed by Peter Bogdanovich, cinematography by James Gardner, editing by David Baxter, music by Terrence Blanchard, and it's written by Sally Hampton and Harris Orkin. Peter Bogdanovich is best known for The Last Picture Show, Paper Moon, Target, and Saint Jack. James Gardner is best known for Witchblade, Six Soldiers, Karate Killer, and Billy Boy. David Baxter is best known for The Life Before Her Eyes, Picture Windows, The Homeward Bureau, and Mr. Jones's Drive. Terrence Blanchard is best known for Black Klansman, 25th Hour, Five Bloods, and Inside Man. Sally Hampton is best known for A Million to One, Knight Rider, Airwolf, and Living Straight. Harris Orkin, I covered the video about Save the Dog, link in the description. The film stars Vivica A. Fox, David Allen Grier, Shadia Simmons, and Scott Cumberbatch. Vivica A. Fox plays Sarah, and is best known for Independence Day Resurgence, Kill Bill Volume 1, and Batman and Robin. David Allen Grier plays Dan and is best known for In Living Color, Jumanji, The Wiz Live, and Astro Boy. Shadia Simmons plays Annette and is best known for The Strange Days at Blake Halsey High, Life with Derek, The Color of Friendship, and Xenon the Sequel. Scott Cumberbatch plays Clark and is best known for Eddie, Music of the Heart, and Bad Boys 1 and 2. Sally Hampton dedicated the film to her husband, David Waymer, and the film was positively received. People thought it captured the Freaky Friday, Parent Trap, Trading Places moment very well. Okay, right off the bat in this movie, Clark is narrating at the very beginning, and he calls his sister a skank. Like he says, and this skank, it set a tone. So I was very taken aback. I was not ready to hear the word skank, let alone hear him call his sister a skank. So that was intense and a crazy introduction to Clark and Annette and that Sarah and Dan. But basically the film is Dan is a NFL football player, Sarah is an artist and a teacher, like an art teacher and a stay-at-home mom at the same time. And so they don't really understand each other. You know, Sarah thinks he's got it so easy just going to football practice and hanging out with the boys, and Dan thinks she has it so easy just being home and being with the kids and getting to spend all the time with the family and blah, blah, blah. They don't understand each other. Classic scenario where, walk a mile in their shoes type situation. And the kids, they've moved into a house that an old witch used to live in, so they find, her spell book, and they find a way to, switch their bodies so they understand each other better. And it, won't be switched back until they, can learn to communicate and become one, basically. And that's what happens. They switch bodies, so then, obviously, Sarah and Dan's body has to be a football player, and then Dan and Sarah's body has to know about art and being able to cook and, take care of the family and take care of everything else. And a lot happens, and the movie covers a lot of time, actually. I think that was the biggest surprise for me, because normally these movies, I feel like it's a day or maybe a few weeks, maybe a couple months, but this was almost a year because Sarah is pregnant. So it's 7 months of time they spend in each other's bodies, which is insane. Though a good thing I will say, the thing that stands out and was good about this film, I think, is how well they went from, the believable arguing couple to them slowly, helping each other through it, to them helping each other discover something about themselves, to helping them, realize how much they could be and how much they could do if they truly, worked with each other, helped each other, leaned on each other, etc. Dan learns how much his kids think that he has no interest in them because he's never around, to how he also learns that it's okay to admit your faults and, lead by example in that way and be sensitive, and he learns how difficult it is to be a woman because Sarah is pregnant, so then he's carrying the baby in that regard, but he also learns how hard it is to be a mom who has a husband with a demanding job, and so he learns that, but also in turn also how to be a better quarterback. And then Sarah learns how to become a leader and how to have more confidence in herself because she is forced to be a quarterback, and how to help all the men on the football team, and then also just, you know, communicate better with Dan, and like how to just have more confidence in her artwork and stuff like that. They definitely like learn lessons with each other, and I think that the film did that very well. I think they went from an arguing couple to being able to help each other and work and being able to fix it and communicate and be a happy marriage again in a very believable arc. Like, that was very believable to me. It didn't feel super rushed in that arc regard, and nothing was too slow in that arc regard. I feel like that went very well paced, actually. The thing that was hardest for me in this film was the secondhand embarrassment. I don't know if I've talked about this. I think I've mentioned it, but I get very bad secondhand embarrassment when I watch something that I find embarrassing, which is funny because I don't get embarrassed easily in like life. But I get such bad secondhand embarrassment watching things. Like, I get such bad secondhand embarrassment to the point that like I'll have to pause something and walk away. I'll have to look up what happens because I literally cannot cope with dealing with the secondhand embarrassment. I have to like cover my eyes and wash through my hands. Like, I get really, really bad secondhand embarrassment from media. So the beginning of this film, when they switched places and they were embarrassing themselves in their respective places, like Sarah as Dan embarrassing himself in front of all the football players and at practice and stuff like that, and then Dan as Sarah embarrassing himself in front of the class with the art pieces. Like, I couldn't do it. I was cringing really bad. I had to go get a snack. I bring the snack upstairs and like eat the snack while kind of like watching. But once we got past the secondhand embarrassment, the movie was more enjoyable. It, again, wasn't like top tier, wasn't fantastic, but it was well paced, which is better than a lot of things I feel like, you know, right now. And so I feel like it had that going for it, and it was really believable. All the actors did a really great job. They sold the story for sure. But there's just something about it that wasn't fantastic. That's everything I have for A Saintly Switch. It was pretty cute. I definitely recommend. It's up on YouTube right now. That's how I watched it. So if it's not there anymore, sorry, I don't know how to help you. But I watched it on YouTube. Someone illegally uploaded it. So that's how I watched it. If you want to watch it, go give it a watch. It's entertaining, I would say. That's everything. My final rating is 5 potions out of 10. Our total movie count is. Current death toll and crack count are still the same. If you want to keep up with the movie watching when, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You'll find out the movie watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. Buy merch. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe. I don't know if you are, so you do. And don't be the first evil coach about it, because he was a jerk. Bye.